We have begun. The stream has began. All of your other activities have been unbeginned. Because you need to begin watching this. That is, this stream, which has just began. I'm gonna check the audio real quick. Because you need to begin watching. Sound pretty good, actually. I was just recording something for a different video, and I sounded a little weird. So I'm gonna make sure I'm drinking water to keep my voice clear. Mr. Pineapple! Great timing, I was about to do homework. I'm sorry. When does your semester end? Because my semester just ended. I actually turned in my last assignment today. We're actually in an awkward spot right now as far as the team goes. But we'll talk about that in a little bit. Oh, hey. I never noticed. Shiny Pokemon have, little sparkles in the top right corner. Your semester ends in a couple years? I'm sorry. Is the game too quiet? Oh, it's because I went to the PC. That's right. I forgot the game sound goes down when you're in the PC. Hello, Scouts SSBM. I also like Melee. I was just watching Summit this past weekend. Right, so I guess I'll just start off right at the bat by saying, it's Jake. I should have known. Because it's Scout. How's it going, my dude? Boy. Thank you for following, Jake. Jake, you- oh, shoot. Remember, the last time you were here, we named a Spinnerack after you, and it died. But, we caught a new one. Withdraw. We got a new Spinnerack, who is the second half of your name. Let me get in on this action, my guy. You know what? I think we can have a Jake co-commentary for a little bit. Let's see. I can't find you. Here you are.
I'm honored.
It's Jake.
I am completely honored to
Let me
have the yak Spinnerack.
Should be.
Dude, my favorite game.
Yeah, I remember you were, like, years ago, you were telling me that you played this game, like, 20 times.
Yeah, I mean, I've continued to do it.
Jesus
I
Christ.
think it's been at least like 30 or 40 playthroughs, dude. Like at least 30 for sure.
That's insane.
I love this game
Why Crystal specifically and not Gold and Silver?
because you can get elemental stones for one.
Oh, can you not get them at all in Gold and Silver?
You have to wait until
Post-game?
yeah, like post game, but what's Cerulean specifically? You have to
That's
catch a certain
horrible.
type of Pokemon that Bill. I don't even think it's Bill. I think it's like Bill's cousin or something like that. You have to like bring a certain Pokemon to him, and then he'll give you an elemental stone in exchange for that Pokemon. And they're not hard. They're not easy to find either. One of them's like Jinx. Another one's like Lickitung. Like
Right.
it's not easy.
Wow.
So,
I didn't even know that. I was actually, like, as we were playing this, I was kind of saying I wish we had played Gold and Silver, because, it seems like there are more encounters in those games.
it's not. It's definitely not good for like if you want to get an evolution. Like I like Jolteon in this game. And he's like impossible to get.
Yeah. In Gold Silver.
Mhm.
I was,
And also, you don't get the egg from
That's-
the
yeah.
daycare guy. So that's kind of annoying. And just I like the animations for the Pokemon and Crystal, and I just kind of where the heart's at. That's what I had when I was little. So
Gotcha.
yeah.
My Crystal cartridge just stopped saving recently, so that's why I'm playing on emulator now.
You know what's funny is mine did too, and I actually bought new batteries and soldered a new battery in.
Nice.
It's really not that hard to do. I have a bunch of extra CR 2025s just sitting on my desk, just little batteries that'll fit inside the game.
It's pretty convenient.
Yeah, dude. Went down, bought a soldering iron. I was like, we're gonna make this work. Not dying on me yet.
I can't live without Crystal.
That's kind of what happened.
As far
I
as
actually have it on my
Jolteon,
desk.
real quick, as far as Jolteon goes, like when you use Jolteon in this game, like what moves do you give it?
There's a way after you beat the Elite Four, there's a guy outside of the game corner who teaches your Pokemon,
Oh, that's right.
like Flamethrower, Thunderbolt. I use that. I think I'm opening up right now. I can show you my moveset. I forget exactly what I use.
Because we were considering using Jolteon in this, but it seemed like it was too hard to get his decent moves.
Yeah. I use Thunder, Iron Tail. I gave him Flash just because I didn't want to have to keep on switching other guys out, and Thunderbolt.
Yeah, Thunder's probably the best you can do.
And I have a Lapras with Rain Dance, so that's the combo.
We have a Lapras too.
Hell yeah! Is that cheating for a Nuzlocke?
What we did was we used a repel on our first go through of Union Cave, so
Oh.
Lapras was literally our first encounter. So we cheesed it a little bit.
Sick. That's good.
Yeah.
I like the cheese.
Card, I just want to say, not only are you invisible in the stream chat, you're also invisible in my private chat now, because I'm using dark mode now.
No, you're right though. Gold, silver, they kind of do. They want you to get them.
Espeon and
At least
Umbreon.
try to figure it out. Yeah. But I'm glad they switched that around because you should be able to have the choice.
Yeah, I agree.
Because especially with the lack of like decent electric types other than Ampharos, like it's tough.
We're not talking about Quagsire, Mr. Pineapple, alright? That never happened.
Quagsire's sick.
Quagsire
He's so
is sick.
good.
He is good. However, we have 3 water types. Lapras, Tentacruel, and Gyarados. But it's pretty sick.
Well, I mean,
But
yeah, that's good because poison and flying.
Poison and Flying, yeah, they actually don't share that many weaknesses.
Yeah, and ice with Lapras. So they're all like base water, but you have like subtypes.
Mhm.
That's good.
I was gonna say,
Gyarados fly.
wouldn't that be nice?
Could you imagine how cool that would be?
And a Noctowl, Mr. Pineapple. We evolved him last time. Basically,
You're
we
right.
we had 2 gym battles where we were pretty close to getting wiped, but our under-leveled Hoot Hoot saved the day by in the Whitney fight. It was just by spamming Growl when Miltank couldn't hit it because it had its accuracy
Yeah.
lowered.
Yeah.
He survived that
That's-
fight, and then with the
That's
Morty,
kind of how you have to do it.
yeah. And then
I
with-
like that you picked Chikorita.
oh yeah.
That's always one of my favorites.
I used to pick Chikorita all the time, but for this playthrough, I did kind of the rule where you choose your starter randomly based on the last number of your trainer ID.
Oh, I didn't know about that one.
Yeah, it's a fun rule.
I like him. I'm a Chikorita lover for sure. So we're all the way at
Bryce
Mahogany
or Price,
price.
and I don't have a great plan for Price because he has his bulky Dugong that lives forever.
Well, you have a Lapras. You really can't do much against it.
It's true, but he can just keep resting over and over again. Oh, I guess I can use Perish Song.
But then you die in Nuzlocke, yeah?
But then I can switch.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
Wow, I think Perish Song may actually be the strat for that Dugong.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything else to do.
You can confuse Ram, and then just surf them over and over again. But Parasong is pretty good too.
So we have an Electrode in the PC now, and we have a Rain Dance TM. So like we can make this work, but
Yeah,
I can't get the
that's
Thunder.
good.
I can't get the Thunder TM right now though, because it would take too long in the game corner. At least I think so. Chat, let me know. Can you hear Jake okay?
I don't have the volume on. I should probably check that.
I think like if you sound,
No, I should be okay. I hear myself. It's
yeah,
good.
you sound louder than the game, so it should be okay. Can we go right now? Oh, we
I
have to
think-
okay with the price first.
I really like Voltorb and Electrode just as Pokemon. I think they're kind of neat. But it's a shame that their moveset's like
Real bad.
not very good.
Yeah.
You kind of have to rely on like Thunder or Zap Cannon.
It actually got worse in 3rd gen too, because they made Spark physical,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and that was like the one electric move it got early on. Border Brad.
He got kind of lucky by getting by getting what's his name? Well, he ended up with Tyrogue,
Yeah.
but that's unfortunate.
It took a long ass time to evolve him too, because Tyrogue is useless.
Yeah, he is. He's really not good.
We were fighting Morty, and I was switching back and forth between Hitmontop and Hoot Hoot just to stall out his PP. And I miscounted, or like I didn't even miscount. I didn't know that he had this move. His Gengar used Mean Look on Hitmontop, and Hitmontop couldn't hit him because he didn't have any moves that could hit him.
Hitmontop's an interesting pick. I think he's good. My preference has always been Hitmonlee though.
Me too.
I feel like, but it's interesting, man.
At the very last second, I realized, like while he was evolving, I realized, wait, we could press B and just wait until he evolves to Hitmonlee, but I was indecisive.
Yeah, it's all based on the stats.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. I went to the big SSS revival.
SSS.
Yeah, Super Smash Sundays. The
Oh.
SoCal tournament.
I used to watch those sometimes.
Huh?
I used to watch those sometimes.
Yeah, it was tough, dude.
Oh, you actually went.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
yeah, it's about an hour and a half away from me, so I tend to go over there.
Nice. Hi, Nimbarat. This is Jake.
Hello. I don't stream. I'm just I'm just a dude.
He's just Jake.
Yeah,
He mains Falco.
I do main Falco.
It was a good weekend for Falco.
It was. Oh my god, my heart. It felt so good. Cause like, I always felt that if Mango would put a little more focus into that character in different matchups, and not just kind of like push the easier, I mean theoretically easier match with Fox versus Peach and Puff,
Mhm.
he would kind of throw him off. And I think that's kind of what happened. It's too bad day 2 didn't work out as well as day 1.
Yeah.
Glass Douglas, dude. Falcon's good. Falcon's good. I have a hard time with that character.
I hate fighting Falcon. The couple times I've gone to tournaments. A Falcon... Yeah, it was basically like one of the only serious tournaments I went to. This guy who made Falcon won the whole thing, and he was the guy who knocked me into losers.
That character is really interesting in that, like, his speed is so high, and also his damage and knockback is so high. That's a really uncommon, like, mixture of character traits in video games. Usually you have the really fast character that doesn't hit really hard, and then you have the really slow character that hits really hard. But they kind of mixed it with Falcon.
Yeah. Like, his weaknesses are like his recovery, and his special
And he
moves aren't very good.
He hits and dies. He gets hit and dies, dude. Like Falcon's weight is the big thing I think that makes him not so good.
Well, he's heavy,
Is
right?
that- Well, his combo weight specifically, he's heavy and he falls in a manner that like is really easy to convert on.
Gotcha.
So if he gets like, let's say he gets stuffed by an up tilt from Falco, he just gets destroyed, and it's really hard. And also something that people don't talk about a lot with Falcon is how slow his moves are to come out. Like when you think about Nair and knee and back air and stomp, like all those aerials, which are his good moves, his aerials,
Yeah,
take forever to come out.
that's true.
They're really good when they're out, but if you're able to like suffocate Falcon before he can even like do anything, it's hard.
The secret behind Price's power. He meditates under a waterfall daily to strengthen his mind and body. Cool, man. Have we already fought all the trainers? Is that it? I think. Oh wait, is this guy? No. Yeah, we're done.
Now you gotta solve the puzzle.
I was just about to
Tuffy.
say. All right, here we go. I got it.
Tuffy,
Oh jeez.
where do you go now, Sean?
We just fucking. Yeah, as I saw that, we beat Border Douglas. Alright, I guess we're just gonna fight
Oh,
him.
when you said Douglas, I thought you were talking about Falcon. Cause that's his name.
I think
Douglas
Glass
J.
Douglas might be a meme from the TRG stream that happened this weekend.
Oh,
I
really?
I was gonna watch it, but Summit was happening at the same time.
Yeah, I watched Summit. I was out of the loop. I thought we were just talking about Captain Falcon, which I like better. So we'll stick to that one.
Yeah, I guess we'll just fight Price.
When does he learn Aurora Beam or Ice Beam?
He learns Ice Beam at 36 apparently.
Alright.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's actually really good. Okay, so who was your full team? Like what
Oh yeah,
who
I
are
never
guys?
showed you. We've got Lapras, Tentacruel as like our two main dudes right now. We have Flareon, Graveler, and yeah, basically those four are the ones we really use. We have the shiny Gyarados, but we haven't used them at all. And then we have our Noctowl, who is a legacy pick at this point.
Yeah. Knocked out is
Bad.
Yes.
Usually he's bad.
But in this fight, it could help you against the Dugong if you can get like a cheesy hypnosis, but like you risk getting like hit with an ice move.
Yeah.
Just get fucked.
Yeah, he uses Icy Wind, that's right. Hi, Quarryweed.
Hola, senor.
Quarryweed is who we named our Graveler after.
Sick.
And,
Graveler's good.
yeah, Geodude and Graveler were, like, our main hitter until we finally got Lapras and Tentacruel around the same time.
This is working out very well for you so far.
Yeah, but now here's Dugong. Oh, you know what, actually? Oh, I can do Attract Spam. Alright, we'll try Attract Spam first. This is the cheesiest thing ever.
Let's see what we can do. Attract, Supersonic,
Yep, you know it.
Poison.
But he can rest, which is super annoying.
That's true.
Oh, that was a strong headbutt, alright. It didn't affect Dugong, you kidding me? Alright, this isn't looking too good for us right now.
Items are allowed, yeah?
Nope, not in battle.
Okay.
That's how we've lost 8 Pokemon. Yeah, Dugong might be one of the most lazily named Pokemon. It's just
Yeah,
named after
it's
an
up
actual
there.
animal, yeah.
It's up there.
That's possible.
But how do you spell Dugong?
With a U.
So do like water.
That's how you spell the
D-E-W.
Pokemon.
D-E-W. Dugong.
I'm really interested in seeing if he switches or not. Just don't accidentally stay in for an extra turn. Oh yeah, so Mr. Pineapple, we could fight Claire today, that's possible. It depends on how well everything goes here.
It's honestly really quick, like you get to Claire in like 20 minutes.
Yeah. Start off with...
Depends on if you want to do some training.
Yeah. He did withdraw! I'm shocked. I didn't think he'd do it. Alright, so we have to wait until he's down to his last Pokemon.
It's a good switch for you though.
Yeah, it works out decently well.
Give him the serve, dude.
Just hope he doesn't have Rock Slide. Oh, okay. Wow, I didn't think he'd be that weak to Surf.
Yeah, I mean it's 8 times.
8? Should be 2 times. He's ground.
Ground ice.
Ice isn't weak to water.
Yeah, it is.
No, it isn't.
It's not?
No.
I'm pretty sure. Hold on.
Ice only resists itself. It's a really bad defensive type.
But ice is weak to water.
Ice is weak. No. Well, I'm just gonna stick to the original strategy. Yeah, that is technically true. We've averaged just over 1 death per stream, assuming we get through this stream with no deaths. Oh, this is how we can kill Kingdra. We can just use Perish Song and switch out. Alright, Lapras is OP. Just switch in somebody else now and we're good. That's one good thing about streaming on a computer, is I can actually hear the game sound. Oh, that was strong. Bless you.
Got it.
That could be, yeah. In Gen 6 they added dry ice, or freeze dry. Yeah, Nimble, before you got here we decided that the only way to kill Dugong would be with Perish Zone, because it's too bulky and it knows rest. So I'm not even going to bother trying to weaken it normally.
Or you could be cool and switch to Noctowl and then do Hypnosis.
That would have been the cool thing to do, I agree. That's 3 gym leaders in a row that we've had no problem with, after 2 very problematic gym leaders. It also lets your Pokemon use Whirlpool to get across real Whirlpools, as opposed to fake ones.
That's one of the things that I have a gripe with on this game.
Hmm.
The presence of Whirlpool, Waterfall, and Surf
Yeah.
being mandatory to get into the new region with no stop until the Elite Four.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm stuck with a Pokemon with all 3 of those moves. But if I want to use my normal team, I gotta have an HM slave with me the whole time. I think they did a really good job with that in Sun and Moon, by inventing like the Pokemon that you just call in.
Yeah, I think that was a pretty good solution to it.
Yeah.
It's a lot more convenient now. So yeah, we were wondering earlier if we were gonna fight Claire today, and I think we all forgot that we have to do the Team Rocket stuff now.
I thought that's how you got Electro.
We don't. I don't have the radio on my Pokegear, so I can't.
Oh.
Whatever. We'll just go to Goldenrod. I think I want to check real quick. Can we go I'm pretty sure we're still. Oh no, we can go to Route 44. Okay, I'm gonna heal first, but then we'll do that. Maybe
Where
you
else do
can.
you get Electrode?
Oh, the hideout that's like in Mahogany. It's like not the last thing you do with
Oh,
Team
never
Rocket.
mind. I thought. Oh, you have to do the Goldenrod radio tower. I forgot
Yeah.
about the radio tower. Yeah.
I think doing a monotype Nuzlocke would be too cumbersome, trying to figure out how to get that to work. Can you still get the radio card? I assume you can. We probably have to beat Team Rocket first, though. Okay, we're on Route 44. Let me check what our encounters can be. And I actually realized, I think we can get Heracross here.
From Headbutt or what?
From Headbutt, yeah, but we have to be careful.
That's risky, because he's rare. You can end up with like an Napalm or something.
I'll explain. Oh, okay, so... Crystal. It's morning right now, so we could get Lickitung at a 40% chance. Or Tangela, Bellsprout, Weeping Bell. I'm actually not opposed to those. Tangela would
Weeping
be...
Bell would be really good.
Yeah, Tangela would be fucking hilarious.
Victory Bell is the best grass type in this game.
I believe it. But, if we find a special tree, we have a 30% chance of getting Heracross, which I think I'm going to go for.
Alright.
And, thanks to Schlotz, we have the thing. The calculator, which lets you find which trees are special.
Sick.
I said that, I banned items, but not Cerebi, and other resources that chat gives me. Okay, let's see here. Are any of these special trees? I don't.
So it works like now if you were to leave the route, you can't come back and catch anything else, correct?
No. As long as, like, we can only catch our first encounter, whether we leave or not.
Okay.
Sean's a master hacker. Yeah, that was the sound of me hacking into the mainframe just now.
Right. The overbearing complexities of what was this game released in 2000? 2000 Game Boy Color cartridges.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm a big fan of Natu and Zatu. I think they're cool.
I'll switch out for Kadabra. Fine.
You can find them on this route too.
Who?
Natu?
Oh, I think he's actually by the Ruins of Elf.
I thought you could find him here though. Could be wrong.
Yeah, at some point I did intend to do the Ruins of Elf, and we tried completing that area, but I couldn't figure out how to progress. I think I decided that I had to enter from somewhere in Union Cave, and then I forgot about it. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking at this map, and I don't think any of these spots are trees that we can use Headbutt on. I'll keep looking, though. We may have to just look for a Weeping Bell or a Lickitung.
Normal types are actually pretty good. I don't know how good Lickitung is, but the typing itself is good.
Usually they can learn good TMs at least. Oh
Yeah.
fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Lickitung would be pretty funny to use. He's really bad though.
You can get an elemental stone out of him later.
That's true. So how have you been, aside from playing Smash Brothers?
Good, dude. There's not been a lot going on. Going to school, going
That's
to
right.
work. It's my life. I've been really into Dragon Ball lately. Dragon Ball's fun.
You've been watching the Super subbed episodes?
Yeah, I've been watching Super, and also the game, like Dragon Ball Fighters.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that game's nutty.
I wouldn't mind getting into it. I know there's like rumors that they're gonna make a Switch version, but I'm not holding my breath.
That would be weird. How would you even, like... I don't know, the buttons don't, like, work.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You'd have to figure it out. If they can put Street Fighter on it, they can put that on it, though.
Oh, let's see these trees. Wait, is this still the right route? Where am I? Oh, I need to stretch out my thing a little. Okay. This is a special tree right here. Perfect. Let's make sure we have enough Pokeballs. That should be good. Cross your fingers, boys. I don't have headbutt, boys. Or do I? Why can't I... Do I seriously not have headbutt? Coreywood should have it. What happened? Oh, I got rid of headbutt for strength. Shit.
Oh, no.
Welp.
Do you have the TM?
I know you can buy one.
But someone gives it to you in,
Yeah, I used that on...
Forest.
I used that on Geodude.
Oh, no.
And then got rid of it for strength.
No.
I'll go buy another one. Let's see, let's,
Or you could, like, RTD on Weeping Bell.
Or we can get a Heracross, Ace. Jake.
30% chance of getting a hair across.
I mean, actually, if we go for Bellsprout, Weeping Bell, I'm pretty sure it's also a 30% chance.
True.
Let's see, withdraw somebody who come on headbutt, like this other Geodude. In case we ever lose the first Geodude, we can use this one. Do you know what Dupe's Claws is in Nuzlocke?
No.
So it's basically to make sure that you don't end up using like 3 Pidgeys and 3 Rattatas. So if you catch a Rattata on Route 1, then your first encounter on Route 2 is also Rattata, you can ignore that encounter and catch whatever comes next.
Okay.
And we're playing without
Makes
that.
sense. Hmm.
So that's why I have 2 Geodudes.
I think I would play with that.
Yeah, I think most people would too. I just like
Personally.
I just like playing without it because it makes it a lot easier because you know you figure there's only 2 encounters in Bellsprout Tower, Rattata and Ghastly. Obviously you want Ghastly, but if you
Right.
already caught Rattata, then you're good. You're guaranteed a Ghastly.
Kinda. Yeah, pretty much.
So you get into situations like that a lot where you're guaranteed a decent encounter, and I don't like that so much.
I would do it like, if you only ignore the first one. If you get 2 Rattatas, then you gotta take the Rattata.
Yeah, I know, I was watching Marilyn do Nuzlocke for a while, and that's kind of what he does. He does like 5.
Yeah. It's just not in the cards if it's not in the cards.
Yeah. Bring Celery back from the grave. Man, don't remind me about Celery. Celery was our Bayleaf.
Why?
She died to, she died in Miltank.
Unfortunate.
Flareon could use Headbutt really well, but I think his moveset's pretty good as is, so...
What do you have on it?
Flareon has Shadow Ball, Quick Attack, Iron Tail, and Fire Blast.
Yeah.
And Shadow Ball is physical in this game, so it's pretty baller.
Yeah. Her, Flareon's physical stat isn't that great though, right?
No, Flareon's physical attack is its only good stat.
Oh, really?
It's like 130.
They switched that then.
Oh, you're right, Nimble Rat, yeah. Because the first stream was on Cartridge, and I got a female Chikorita, but then when I restarted on this, we got a male Chikorita instead. How many more semesters of school do you have?
Until what?
until you graduate.
For my associate's degree, I have 3. For my bachelor's degree, indefinite.
Indefinite. All right. You're taking a like
Right.
light course load so you can keep working.
Yeah, that's true. I'm pretty much taking twice as long as everyone else.
That's. I mean, you're making money in the meantime, and I mean
Yeah.
that honestly, that work experience is probably just as valuable, if not more valuable, than the degree as far as
It's
like
just
future job prospects
impossible
go.
any other way because I get no government funding.
That's true as well.
And also for my degree, it takes a little longer. I'm going for a bio degree, so biology.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Like-
Then after I get my bachelor's, I have to go to optometry school. So,
Oh, you want to be an eye doctor?
yes.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I feel like it's a good happy medium because I don't want to operate on people like a ophthalmologist would. But I do want to work with people, and I'm interested in in the med field.
Yeah, definitely. Unfortunately, we did not get Heracross. We got Spearow.
Hell yeah.
It was worth a shot.
You think?
I think so. Give a nickname to Spearow. It's female. We've been naming Pokemon after people in chat, but obviously there haven't been enough people in chat to.
Loopysaurus.
I'll just name him Luke.
This is his full name.
And so Luke isn't really a female name, but whatever.
Well, I mean, it fits.
You know, fine, I'll do Luke Souls.
I think it's so funny. Have you heard his voicemail?
His voicemail?
Yeah,
No.
on his cell phone.
I don't even know if I have his cell phone number.
You have reached Luke Sauls.
Oh, so it's like the automatic thing, and then it's just
Yeah,
his voice?
and then it's-
Awesome.
Luke Sauls. Like 13-year-old Pink.
Awesome. We've had Pink on for a couple of streams, but that was a long time ago.
Pink is like my favorite person and like my least favorite person at the same time. He's the Sasuke of the calls, dude. He
Sasuke.
abandoned us. He left.
Yeah. I mean, I think we
to
all
his own power.
kind of abandon each other.
I mean, yes and no. It's like we've just become less frequent, is the thing. We have all become the same level of inactive, I feel. If that makes any sense.
It does.
Like, all of us before used to be on, like, every single night. And if someone wasn't on one night, we'd be like, dude, where were you?
Yeah.
But... things have changed.
Titan, like, joined, not a sorority, but the other one.
A fraternity?
Yeah, fraternity. And that's
Titan.
been, like, his life. And every once in a while he'll retweet stuff from his brethren, talking about how much he loves his other brethren. And I'm just like, alright, we've lost track of Titan.
They definitely give each other sick beaches.
I
Sick
don't,
fraternity beaches.
I don't doubt it.
That was definitely the split off in the Smite group.
Who, Titan?
Yeah. Titan and Slushy, and a couple other people. I think like Paul for a little bit, and Wayne, all were like the Smite group.
Yeah.
And then, like after the big, the what's a fancy word for like? I'll just call it the migration from Skype to
Discord. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone is kind of kept in their, in their Smite click versus whatever this is.
Yeah, you're kind of right. Paul has his own Discord, actually.
No, I love Paul's Discord.
Yeah.
Paul's Discord's sick. And they usually just play dumb games. Like, well, sometimes they play Overwatch and just like Steam games that Paul convinces everyone to buy. Still,
Classic.
for some reason. I don't know when I'm gonna stop listening. There's like 7 games on my Discord, on my Steam that are just like 3 hours on.
Number eight, I would love to stream DS games, but those capture units cost so much money, and like the really good ones aren't sold anymore. Like that guy stopped making them, so that's a bummer.
Can't you just do a emulator?
Yeah, we could. I don't know how well my computer would run that though. We would have to wait and see. Like my computer has a hard time running some Pokemon fan games that are based on the GBA games. So.
Oh, okay. Got you. Damn, Sean, you gotta you gotta get with it, dude. It's time for an upgrade.
This computer originally cost me over $1,000. It's just I haven't upgraded it at all since then.
Since how long ago?
2014.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
What did you do to it?
Well, alright.
What did you do?
It runs just fine. It's just this one Pokemon fan game in particular called Reborn, like, doesn't run well for anybody because the map is fucking enormous.
Okay,
And the game itself is enormous. It's not optimized very well.
got you. I thought you were just talking about like standard, like.
Otherwise, Pokemon GBA games run just fine.
Yeah, I was just thinking like you're streaming and on Discord and running the emulator. You should be okay.
We've done similar for, like, Steam games as well. Like, we streamed FF7 and 9.
Oh, okay.
I was on hold today with my oral surgeon, and like their on hold song sounded just like a song from Final Fantasy IX, but I couldn't tell which one it was.
You should call him and then ask to be put on hold and
Yeah.
play it to the stream so we can tell you which one it was.
Oh god, this guy just has like 5 Rattatas. Ugh.
It's always so annoying, but you're like, I'm getting free experience, but I don't want to be here.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how participation points are in class.
No wonder they stationed him on like the first floor. Like they knew he wasn't gonna do anything.
Yeah. Where we put the Rattata guy? Yeah, I'll put him up first.
He needs to consume the
Maybe he'll take a little chunk out of him.
he needs to consume the most time possible. I was thinking earlier, I think Neo Team Rocket is the least threatening evil team across all the games.
Neo Team Rocket?
Yeah, the one in this
With
game.
all the... Oh, the one on in this game.
Yeah.
Why are they Neo Team Rocket? I thought they were just Team Rocket.
That's just what they're... I mean, I don't think they call themselves Neo Team Rocket in this game. That's
No.
like... I think the Pokemon TCG calls them Neo Team Rocket,
Really?
just to differentiate. And
They're
then...
kind of mean.
later on, well, and then later on there was like Neo Team Plasma for the 5th gen games.
I'm trying to think of stuff that they did with it that was messed up. They're kind of mean. I mean, the whole thing with the electrodes would be kind of like
That's true.
gruesome to see in person.
And the Gyarados.
And that dude on the way to like a rage like punched you in the face.
I'm trying to remember.
And takes all your money.
Oh yeah, if you take that route, yeah.
Yeah.
Gen 1 Rocket. You mean like from Red and Blue to Fire Red and Leaf Green? Those rockets are the same. I'm talking about like the Team Rocket that shows up in the Johto games.
And they also totally cut off the whole entire Kanto region, or the whole entire like Kanto region from power.
Kanto region. Oh yeah. All right, so maybe Team Rocket did some stuff in this game. I guess it's just like compared to the later ones that are like, we're gonna kill everyone.
Yeah.
Literally what Lysander wants. Alright, man.
But
chill.
like, also there was Team Skull, and that was a joke.
That's true. I think Guzma is like threatening, but just him.
Team Skull. It's a fucking song.
I want to play Sun and Moon again. I played Ultra Moon when it came out. Well, actually, like a month after it came out.
There's not too much of a difference in those games, though, right?
Between Sun Moon and Ultra Sun Moon?
Yeah.
No, not really. In fact, the story got a little worse.
Yeah.
Have you played it?
I haven't played Ultra Moon
Okay.
or Ultra Sun, but I played Sun and Moon.
So, like, in Sun and Moon, right, they put a lot of emphasis on the dynamic between Luzamine and her kids,
Yeah.
and how Luzamine's like a horrible person. They kind of, like, undo all that, and they try to make Luzamine, like, almost like a anti-hero, and it doesn't work out very well.
He's a bad guy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't intend on buying it because I'm like, I already have Sun and Moon. Why would I spend an extra $60?
Mm-hmm.
Or however much it was. It was like probably like 35 or something.
I think there is some new stuff in there that's worth experiencing. All the stuff with Necrozma is kind of cool.
You said experience, and it reminded me of something I did recently.
What's that?
I went to downtown Disney, and there is, in Anaheim, and there is a thing called the Void there, which is a VR Star Wars experience. They take a backpack, which is really just a computer with straps on it, and they give it to you, and it's connected to an Oculus headset. And you put it on, and they put you in this room, and you have 3 other people with you. So it was my little brother, my manager, and my coworker.
Pico 3131?
Good old Pico, dude. And we're all stormtroopers for the rebellion. We're like undercover. And it's so cool, dude. The way they have it set up, like the first scene is you get out of your transport ship onto this like scaffold, and it levitates you and your whole group like over this pit of lava, and they have heat going in there and smells where it smells like
that's
burning
cool.
like sulfur,
Yeah.
and you get transported onto the Imperial like hideout or whatever. And there's a lot of stuff that goes on. Like they give you a gun, and mind you, this whole thing is interactive. So like
Yeah, so like
if
you
there's
can like roam freely.
Yeah, you
That's
walk
really
around
cool.
totally freely, and if there's a switch on the wall, you can actually go grab the switch. You know, like there was a scene where you had to figure out how to open a door, and there was like a little handle, and you had to pull the lever down and open it. And you get to look around, and when you get to this one room, there's like a bunch of guns on the wall, and you can run over and grab the guns off the rack. And it functions just the same exact way as like it would in real life, but you have a VR headset on. So like, it's interactive outside of VR.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's really neat, man.
I haven't gotten to mess with VR too much. Only at like a friend's house. He had one of the VR things.
Like a phone one or a PS4 VR?
No, I think it was PS4 VR,
Okay.
whichever one that is.
I have a lot of experience with it because of my work. Like I have to sell it all the time. So
Where do you work?
I work at Best Buy.
Oh.
So I've been to lots of trainings on it. Like we've had vendors come over with like the Vive and Oculus Rift and PS4 VR and like even Daydream through Google and all that. So I've used a lot of VR headsets, and the Vive is the best one. But the whole experience behind like actually not being scared to walk around in VR is really neat. Because like usually you're kind of blinded and you don't know what your surroundings are unless you set up like parameters for yourself in the room, you know?
Yeah.
But like being confident in walking with a headset on, like totally blinded, is really an interesting experience.
Yeah. Oh.
Card's back, we can all relax.
Card, I'm sorry. Electrode isn't in the party right now. I don't know how to use him. The Thunder TM isn't attainable right now. At least not in a reasonable amount of time. The Team Rocket boss has locked himself in, but the director can open it. He's up on the 5th floor. Please save him.
I agree.
Oh no, coughings. Is this an explosion boy? He better not be.
God, I hope so. Look at his face. He only wants to. And the switch comes in. He thought about it.
Yeah, I don't want my flare to explode.
I'd be really, really bad in Nuzlocke because I'd just be like, I'd always try to go with like the cool move, and it would half the time work and half the time not, and it would just never benefit me really.
You would have taught your Graveler self-destruct.
Hmm?
You would have taught your Graveler self-destruct, just in
I
case.
definitely would have. I definitely would have for dire scenarios, and then I would have misclicked it.
That's why I don't want to use it, even if, like, I want to save it for, like, a dramatic moment to save the day. Like, I would just, before that could ever happen, I would just misclick it against, like, a Rattata.
Yeah, but I'd be down for that. Like, I think I'd understand. I would just take it as like the universe making a statement. Like, you know what? You're right. I'll deal with that.
My ear is aching right now. I wish it wasn't.
Be careful with your ears.
Trying to learn rollout. Oh boy. We already have a TM for that, so no. By only following instructions, do you think it's true? I'm gonna say no. However,
That's basically what I do.
this could be like a meta joke about, like, college.
A meta joke.
If you think about it, college is just teaching you how to, like, read instructions.
I don't think my politics class has anything to do with reading instructions. Hey, politics.
Politics?
Yeah, it's the worst class ever.
Oh. Yeah, it sucks. I had to take American politics. I think it was actually my very first semester. Yeah.
I just feel like this is stuff that normally your parents teach you about.
Yeah,
I
but they
could
want to
be
make
wrong
sure
on
you're
that,
well-rounded, so you gotta take a philosophy course and a
Well-rounded.
diversity class. Because you're not there to get a degree, you're there to be well-rounded, right?
Yeah, I'm familiar. This one's like, it's the life we're living.
I hate the attitude that colleges have now, where they're like, no, you're not paying for the degree, you're paying for the experience. That's why we're gonna waste all this money making these super expensive dorms for the sports players.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same way that the more students there are in a subject, like the more students majoring in, like, let's say business, the more expensive it is, and the more classes they put into getting a business degree, like being accepted into that school. It's dumb.
Sean's too lit to politic. He's correct. Heed his words.
I love Geimer.
I like a sprite in this game.
He's sick. You can't use quick attack anymore. What are you gonna do, Sean?
I'm just gonna do what I should have done in the first place, since Laron's not gonna get outsped by a Grimer, and I don't know why I was using quick attack.
He's pretty fast. I don't know.
Grimer.
Put him on a water slide.
Watch out, he's coming. Oh. Is there a heal somewhere in this? Probably not, but I know at some point we do have to leave the tower. Like, we leave the tower before we fight the boss, so...
Yeah. You have to go to the underground.
Yeah, and that's where we fight the rival.
My class got canceled tonight. Pretty happy about it.
Oh, nice. Do you have finals coming up?
Yeah. I feel prepared.
That's good, at least.
Yeah.
For the first time ever, I had no finals.
How does that happen?
I have 4 classes, and 2 of them just straight up didn't have finals. One of those 2 was like, okay, this final project is your final. And to be fair, I did work on that project nonstop for a week, so it may as well have been a final.
But like less stress, right?
No, because my team fucking sucked.
Oh, it's a team project?
Yeah. I
Love
was
that.
Yeah, I was actually going to talk about this anyway because I was complaining about it like all week in the Discord that we have. So like I was the only one that worked on it for like so we met initially on a Saturday when it was due like the following Thursday, right? I was the only one who worked on it from Saturday to Tuesday. Finally on Wednesday, one of them was like, "Okay, I'll start doing stuff because I don't have anything else to do. All my other deadlines are up." And it's just like, even if you started working non-stop now until Thursday when it's due, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah,
Just an
that's
incredibly frustrating experience. And then, oh god, so I actually I asked the professor if we could push the deadline back, and apparently I wasn't the only one who asked, so he pushed it back. And so it was pushed back to Friday at 5. And my team, like we were together in the computer lab working on it for like 4 or 5 hours leading up to that, and fucking 5 o'clock comes, and I'm like, all right, time to turn it in, but they want to keep working on it, and I'm like, if
dog. You
Did-
got
where's the report? Oh yeah, before I end the stream, I'll show you all the report. Coughing. What? How did? Whoa! I didn't know you could defrost like that. That's kind of cool in
Wow.
second gen.
I was brushing up on my character knowledge recently, and there's lots of theories that Silver is like Giovanni's son.
I think that's actually canon in the remakes.
Yeah?
I think so.
I think it's tight.
It is cool. But you wouldn't know that in the remake unless you did like the special Celebi event that nobody ever did,
Oh, really?
because it's like a special download, whatever.
There's like a, whatchamacallit? Like a little comic strip too about it. Like a manga or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they probably talk about it in the manga too. And the manga's a really weird bit of Pokemon media because like nobody reads it.
Hmm.
Is that true? And do you mean like the little mini episodes, Pokemon Generations, or or something else?
Cause I watched that on Netflix. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, some of those are really good. My favorite was the Kyogre one.
Yeah, that one was cool.
I'm surprised they put it on Netflix. It's pretty cool.
Mhm.
I mean, they put it on YouTube, so may as well. It's a open world VR game where you play as Ash.
And petting your Pokemon is mandatory.
Yep. And you can catch 30 Tauros. But then that episode never gets localized, so one day you just have 30 Tauroses and you don't know why.
Yeah.
And for
It's a
some reason, Porygon never shows up. Just inexplicably, Porygon is just absent.
Porygon's good.
Hold on, I got an email from my professor. Final grades posted. I already know my final grade. Oh yeah, so I spent that week working on this stupid project, and like, I actually wanted to study for one of my optional finals, because my professor was doing a thing where, you know, if you want to raise your grade somewhat, you could take the final.
Right.
But I couldn't. I didn't have time to study, so I couldn't take it.
Shit. As long as your grade's okay, it's kind of like a non-problem though.
I should have a C+, which sucks, because like out of all my classes I feel like that's my controls class, and like out of all my classes I feel like that's the one where like I'm the most comfortable with the material. It's just like the
Yeah.
first exam fucked me. It's so hard.
Sucks. I hate when that happens. It's hard to gauge a class from the beginning, like what kind of studying it takes to be good on the tests. By the time the second exam rolls around, I usually kind of like understand
Yeah.
like what they expect.
Alright, we're about to fight Silver. I have no game plan.
I'm confused. Chat's nuts.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there.
I don't know either.
Alright, Silver... I don't think he has any evolved Pokemon yet. He still has, like, Kadabra and Sneasel and stuff. I think Flareon should be a pretty safe lead. Wumbo is the game plan. Or Noctowl. Lapras is probably an even safer lead, so I'll do that. You know what? Tentacruel is an even safer lead, so I'll do that. Yeah, I think he has a Golbat. That sounds about right.
Like with all of the fruit options, why pineapple?
Mr. Pineapple was our Lapras in our Fire Red Nuzlocke about
No, I was
2.5
asking him.
years. Oh. I was just saying.
Just curious.
Hold it! I saw you, so I tailed you. I don't need you underfoot while I take care of Team Rocket. Wait a second, you beat me before, didn't you? That was just a fluke. But I repay my debts. You've lost to us consistently. The redhead stepchild.
No.
I can't believe you would spoil Infinity War like that.
Fuck Marvel.
Something was spoiled for me, like, recently, and I was pretty upset about it.
I'm so behind. I haven't even seen like any of the Thor movies. I watched one of the Hulk movies.
I'm not even tuned into the MCU. I watched the first two Avengers movies. Just because I had friends who also wanted to see them. Also I saw Guardians of the Galaxy. So like those three movies are the only ones I've seen.
I like Guardians of the Galaxy a lot.
Yeah, it's a funny movie.
Both of the movies I think were pretty good.
It's like you wouldn't think... I don't know, like it should have been obvious that getting people invested in a movie universe would make you a lot of money, because then people feel obligated to see every movie.
Yep. But it could go so wrong.
Like if you're DC.
Exactly. Or Star Wars.
I can't wait for the Aquaman movie.
They're
Haunter.
like really hit and miss, man. DC.
Yeah. I remember when Man of Steel came out, and I actually went and saw it with my dad, just because we wanted to do something, so we saw a movie, and Man of Steel was new at the time. And like, people online were saying that, oh, these reviewers saying that the movie's too loud, they're full of shit, of course it's loud, it's a superhero movie, they're all like that. And then I went and saw the movie, and I was like, no, this movie's actually too loud.
This is loud.
It was too loud. It was the only movie I've ever seen where I was like, this is a loud movie.
Like,
I don't like it.
just straight like decibel rating loud, like
Yeah.
just volume wise.
It was too loud. Like, at one point I felt overwhelmed. Like, my chest was like, I couldn't breathe because it was so fucking loud. Exaggerating a little bit, but... And since I like fruit, I'm gonna start a thing, which is a fruit that starts with a P.
I
I mean,
agree with it.
Mr. Peach could have been an interesting alter ego.
Then we think you got a nice booty. If you're Mr.
Yeah.
Peach.
I feel like Mr. Peach is like a more loaded name. Like, you presume more about Mr. Peach than you do about Mr. Pineapple.
A peach is just a feminine fruit,
Yeah.
you know. Pineapple's kind of spiky. They associate it with SpongeBob a lot.
Mr. Durian. Oh no, Sneasel. It
Yeah, I
should
can't
shoot
think of
laser
any other
beams at
fruits
me.
that start with P.
Another fruit that starts with P. Banana.
Panera bread.
Papple. Oh, pear. Duh.
Oh yeah, there's one.
So...
Papaya.
Oh, papaya, yeah. It's another good...
Passion fruit.
Did you Google it?
No.
Oh,
Those are
okay.
just, like, top of dome. Mr.
Persimmon?
Passion.
What was it pronounced? Persimmon?
Yeah, it's persimmon. I don't know what that is, but I've definitely heard it before, so I agree with it.
It's in Animal Crossing, so it must be a real fruit.
Exactly.
Love, trust. Are they really what I lack? What is right? Wait, no, that's the wrong song.
I love pears.
I actually like pears a lot.
Me
but
too.
Whatever.
Kiddo. Don't talk shit on pears.
The problem with pineapples is that, like, they taste good, but apparently... I don't remember how I heard this, but eating pineapple apparently makes your semen taste better.
It's true.
So you're also aware of this.
Yes.
So then don't you agree that if somebody eats a lot of pineapple, then there's a pretense that they want their semen to taste better?
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm
So
one of
for
those
that,
humans.
so for that reason, I don't eat pineapple.
Why? We want it to taste bad, Sean?
Well, no, because I don't
It's
want
like
other
maintenance.
people to presume why I'm eating it.
I'm okay with that. And that just means you're getting blowjobs, right? No, that's not a negative, right? I don't know. In my little world.
Alright. This was a good conversation.
Papaya is the fruit of Satan's butthole. Like, show me your sources.
Citation
Sick
needed.
of all this fake news, dude.
Oh, and Nimble Rat? Yeah, I think you mentioned that before.
It's a good one. I'm a fan.
Sean wants to taste bad.
Can we clearly show wants to taste nasty?
I was clear the first time, so I'm not going to repeat myself. No, I don't feel the need to justify what
We know
I
what
said.
you said.
Alright.
We know what you said.
Just once again, if you know somebody who's all about pineapples, like they keep a pineapple in their house at all times.
All about pineapples.
Like you know that they eat that for a reason.
Yes.
Okay.
It's very high in acidity as well. If you
That's
eat too many
interesting.
pineapples, your mouth hurts.
I didn't know that. Justin, you are still alive. In fact, we upgraded you. We put you in the PC and caught a shiny Gyarados. Here you are. We taught you surf. What
Does it
happened to
work for girls too?
What happened to the first Gamaru? He's okay. He's alive.
Oh my. Google.
Wait. Does it work for girls?
Does it work for girls? I have to figure it out.
Now, once again, I think if you're feeding somebody a lot of pineapple, I think you can presume why that person is doing that. Yeah, we haven't used Shiny Gyarados too much just because our core 4 team members are pretty good. Plus, we already have 2 water types. But Gyarados did come in handy against Price, so he's pulling his weight. Our co-host is Jake,
Hola, senor.
also known as Ace the Gamer. Wait, no.
The answer is yes, it works for girls as well. Apples, celery, yogurt, red grapes, cranberry juice, mint, and watermelon and strawberries are also good.
Really?
Yes.
See, that's a problem because now like these days I actually eat celery pretty regularly. But you know what? Among all the taste improving fruits, I think the pineapple is the most prominent, and celery is not.
I've never put it to, I've never tried to bust the myth before. Um, but I'm willing to gather some information for the greater good of man. Because all of these foods are pretty high tier, honestly. Minus strawberries. I don't like strawberries.
Strawberries are weird because, like, trying to buy strawberries is like you find a package that has like 5 good-looking strawberries on the surface, and then the rest are like complete ass.
You know what I don't like about strawberries?
Hmm.
Cut a strawberry in half, and there's hair on the inside.
I don't like when there's hair growing on the outside, like out of the seeds.
That bothers me.
Yeah, it's gross.
I don't want to eat the strawberry hairs. I want my fruit to be like, you know, like you go into an apple and it's just like a crunch, you know? It's like solid fruit on the inside. I don't know what the word would be for it. Like, I guess pulp.
You know,
right?
You know what you're getting into.
Fruit tier list?
Fruit tier list.
Okay.
For the past couple semesters, I've been like cycling through fruits, trying to figure out which one is like the least cumbersome to eat, and I've landed on bananas.
Bananas are pretty heavy, I feel, for a fruit.
Heavy?
Yeah, like they sit in your stomach like a brick.
Oh, whatever. I'm okay with that.
Well, you say cumbersome, like what do you mean, like...
No, like preparing it and then eating it. Like
oh, yeah, it's like pre-packaged.
yeah, because like strawberries you have to rinse off, grapes you have to rinse off.
Yeah, that's true, huh?
I mean, you're supposed to.
I feel like an apple's pretty easy. You just rinse it off and take a bite.
Yeah. But then you gotta figure out which apples are the best, because there's like 20 different types of apples.
Fuji.
You ever just eat the peel of a kiwi?
I'm not a kiwi guy. I think I'm not exotic enough for that. I just never partake.
I tried mangoes once, and it tasted alright, but man, it makes a mess.
It does make a mess unless you do it, like, unless you cut it correctly.
Yeah. Ow, my fucking
You're supposed to like cut it in half and then cut like a grid into it and then peel it back, and the little mango pieces pop out.
I tried using a special mango peeler, not peeler, like cutter, where it just cuts through and takes the pit out.
I agree. I'm a fan of raspberries. I don't know if they count as a fruit though.
They must, right?
Because it's a berry.
Yeah.
Is a fruit a berry?
Yeah.
Because a berry has a seed in it. But some fruits have seed in them too, that's true.
Apples have seeds.
Yeah, you're right.
What is your take on... Sorry, what is your take on how to open bananas?
Okay, so you have the banana in your left hand, upright so the stem is on top.
Yep.
You take your index finger and your thumb, put it on the top knot, like the little stem of the banana. Twist the stem, and then pull down.
Pull down.
And then it goes downward. And then you have usually 2 other pieces of the peel to peel back. That's how I would open a banana.
Overall, I think you passed. I think that's definitely in line with what I do. See, my issue is with the people who say, no, it's easier to open it from the bottom. They'll say, like, oh, well, monkeys, like, they open them from the bottom because it's easier.
Monkeys are retarded. How are you going to tell me monkeys know how better than I do?
Please tell me you're not eating the skin of bananas.
Yeah, that's... I was looking at that too, I just didn't say anything.
These people need to be imprisoned. Like, opening a banana from the top is clearly easier, I think.
Yeah, it has a handle.
It's easier to eat, too.
Because you got the bananas. No one wants the bananas.
Bananas.
Yeah.
How do you do this? I remember it being super easy, but now I can't do it.
Okay, leave the room.
Yeah. Isn't it just like left to right?
Right to left.
Right to left? Okay, I'll try that.
So you gotta leave the room to reset it, though.
Right.
Oh, I forget I have lag.
What was I saying about bananas? Oh, yeah. So yeah, I think you definitely pass. You open it from the right end. That's really all I ask for.
That's the only way I could think of it.
Yeah.
Have I misled you?
No.
No?
Oh wait, yeah.
I think I might have misled you.
That's alright. I'll try from left to right this time, because that's how I remember doing it.
You're possibly correct.
From the stem part, and if I'm in public, I break off the pieces, but in private, I just take off all the skin and just eat it like that. So you take off all the skin first, and then eat it. I don't know how to feel
Take
about
off
that.
all of the skin. No, I gotta have the peel.
Yeah. The peel is
hold
like
on to.
that's like the candy bar wrapper.
Yeah, exactly. You're right. That's my opinion. But like, I kind of identify with breaking it apart in public, but sometimes I'm like, fuck it, dude. I'm just gonna eat this banana dick and like.
Oh, I
that's
see
fine.
what you mean. Yeah, you don't want to like be seen in public eating. Yeah, I see.
A banana wiener.
That's true.
But sometimes I'm a piece breaker. I'll just eat little pieces. But sometimes I just go for it, dude.
But you know what? If someone is taking the time to use their dirty hands to break off pieces of the banana,
That's an assumption.
so they can place it into their mouth and eat it, like you know why they're doing that. They're doing that because they don't want to be seen eating a dick in public.
Cause I'm not gay, boy.
But then, don't you think it's embarrassing to know that other people know that you're so scared of being seen as like a dick eater?
I think it just depends on how gay you feel that day.
Okay, that's fair.
Honestly, cause like I don't know. It's not the same.
So I mean, some days I'm into it.
Yeah, some days I'm like, whatever, dude. I'm going to town on this thing. And other days I'm like, yeah, I think I'll just break off pieces because I don't feel like risking looking gay.
I see.
It really just depends on my mood.
I think if I were in public and I were eating a banana, I would just eat it the normal way. I wouldn't break off pieces.
I respect that a lot.
Because my hands, if I'm in public, my hands are probably dirty, and I don't want to touch, you know, the naked part of the banana with my dirty hands.
I'm a big hand washer.
Me too, but I hate washing my hands in public restrooms.
That's usually the places I do it. Because like if I'm in my own home, I know it's clean, so I'll maybe wash my hands like once or twice a day when I'm at my house.
That's weird.
But like when I'm out, I don't know what that door handle has on it. I know my door handle does not have sickness because it's just me touching my door handle. I'm not that sick.
Hi, Schlots. We were talking about eating dicks in public.
Just banana wieners, dude. It's fine. Everyone can relate.
See, I always
So
like
like,
eating.
let's say you got a Hershey bar,
Yeah.
Mr. Pineapple. You got a whole king-size Hershey bar. You're gonna put that thing in your hand as it melts and just eat it piece by piece? Or are you gonna like use the sleeve?
You gotta use a sleeve.
Yeah. Or like find a plate somewhere.
Also, like ice cream sandwiches.
That's a point of contingency well, yeah, that could be argued, I feel.
What
They're
I
not-
do,
Napkins outside of the bathroom door to open the bathroom door.
what I do is like, so like in our engineering building, there's this bathroom where like you have to go through 2 doors just to get to the actual bathroom, and it's set up in such a way that going either way, you have to touch a door handle. Like there's no escaping it.
Mhm.
So what I do is on the way out, I grab a paper towel, and I use that to swing open the door. I lean over all the way to the garbage can. I throw the paper towel in, and then I leave.
I definitely don't go that far. Like I'll wash my hands and use my elbow to open the door.
It's interesting. Solid
I understand, I
squall.
guess, if you don't like chocolate, but there's other things that would work in that scenario, I guess, like other types of candy bars. Like not every candy bar is chocolate, I don't think.
Not only do I not want to get the food dirty, I want to keep my hands like ice cream free. You know?
Okay, so back to the ice cream sandwich.
Yeah.
I do not because when I think ice cream sandwich, I think the 2 chocolate chip cookies, right,
Mhm,
with
yeah.
the middle on the inside. I don't like grip like full palm my ice cream sandwich, and it's very like it's like a fingertip hold, you know.
Mm. I see.
So it's just the same as holding two pieces of cookie, right? And if there's dripping going on, I usually just put a napkin there, you know. But I don't usually don't keep the wrapping paper.
That's what I do.
I understand it. I think it's a pretty good option. I just never have done it that way. Because also, Sean, like, who's to say the outside of the wrapper is clean?
Well, that's the thing. In public, I don't care about keeping my hands clean. I care about, like, not touching my face or my food with my dirty public hands.
But what I'm saying is, the wrapper is touching your ice cream sandwich.
Well, the inside of it.
Outside as well.
Not really.
We got two different methods.
This is what happens when your team is over-leveled.
It's a good thing. I love being over-leveled.
We were really struggling early on, too. We had, like, a level 15 Tyro trying to figure out what the fuck we were gonna do for Morty. Without our Bayleaf and our Pidgeotto.
It doesn't matter if there is a handle at the entrance. I'm gonna wash my hands leaving anyway. That is true.
But see, that's the thing. Like, you don't want to touch
But
the
you
door
gotta hold
handle right after washing your hands.
Like, you go to the urinal, you touch the knob, you gotta hold your weenie to go pee. You know what I mean? Unless you just kind of free willy.
I don't touch my nether region when I use the restroom ever, so I don't know what other people are doing.
You gotta grab it. You gotta make sure there's control.
What?
Yeah,
That's so weird.
you just grab it, dude.
Oh, fuck!
Well, how do you give it a shake then?
Okay, relived. How do I shake it?
My.
Alright, you know what? We're gonna move on from this. I'm sorry I brought it up.
I'm completely. I'm very interested, but it's your stream. I respect it.
I have a way of dealing with it.
You just do like a little dance.
No.
No.
How the fuck do you pee, Sean?
How the fuck do you pee? That's what I'm saying, dude.
We ran out of surfs.
Sean has like a vibration setting. He's at the front of the urinal.
You get it all over the seat, don't you? Why am I using the seat?
Wait, Squall, you gonna sit every time? I avoid sitting at the public restroom like the plague. Like I will not
Absolutely.
at all until I get home, unless it's a dire emergency, in which case it is covered in like all of the sanitary like little wax papers and like.
When you go at home, do you put toilet paper on the seat?
Negative.
See, I do because it's cold.
What? Oh, because it's cold.
It's cold, and also I don't have to worry about it being dirty. Like, I clean it every once in a while anyway, but...
That's a lot of toilet paper consumption.
This has been a good stream, I agree, Nimble Rat. It hasn't been like really, we've only had like 2 scares. When Price switched out his dugong and like shocked us all, and when that Wheezing self-destructed just now. Besides that, it's just been nonsense.
That's an interesting thing. Like, but like, how cold really is it over there?
It's cold enough to where I don't want to have to deal with it.
Huh. Cause in the wintertime, like I understand, like it gets cold in my house too, but probably not as cold as wherever you're at.
I'm in North Carolina, actually.
Oh, again. Okay, cool. Yeah, cold.
Where am I? Amulet coin! We can actually get that one. I'm not gonna... Fucking... We played Pokemon XD over winter break, and you have one chance to get the amulet coin. It's like a quiz almost, and you have to answer yes to all these questions in order to get the amulet coin. And if you don't answer yes to all the questions, then you're just fucked, and that's what we did.
Oh no. It's a good item. Makes everything a little easier.
He does not need the amulet coin. Hold on. You never experienced a cold toilet seat. That's interesting.
What a wonderful life.
Maybe you have a cold thighs.
Where are you located, Mr. Pineapple? It must be very temperate.
Maybe they have like heated toilet seats.
That's bougie, dude. I never sat on a heated toilet seat. It sounds dangerous with all the water going on.
Alright, so people talk about, like, oh, I went to Japan, and I got to use one of those toilets where it shoots water up into your regions to clean you. And they say, oh, it's so cool, it's so much easier than wiping. And I'm thinking, like, that sounds like the most unpleasant thing ever.
I've never experienced the bidet either, but I would be 100% willing. And I'm in SoCal too. So.
I said Japan, that's SoCal.
Well, that's from where Mr. Pineapple's from.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I'm more toward like the desert. I'm like right before Palm Springs, and in the winter, it gets cold out here. So, I don't know. Enjoy your warm toilet seat, I guess.
I forget what you have to do to, I think you have to wait until Machoke, like, clears this stuff.
Yes. It's a close game.
So we come back, alright, yeah, we come back later.
It would be south. South and then east, so more inland. If you know where Redlands is, or San Bernardino, I'm about 20 minutes from Redlands, 30 minutes from San Bernardino. So like Orange County, or probably Orange County. Got the 949 area code.
We are re-entering the tower. Our other team is slightly more over-leveled than it was.
How does cheer work?
How does what?
Cheer?
I'm not 100%. Basically, you buy bits.
Yes.
And, I think 1 bit correlates to 1 cent. So...
For the purchaser or for the streamer?
For the purchaser. And then the purchaser, like, donates, quote-unquote, bits. And those bits, they do get back to you as donations, but a cut of it goes to Twitch. Just like... Actually, no, I think normal donations, a cut does not go to Twitch. Yeah, obviously. How much more of Team Rocket do we got? We're almost done. We have to go, like, up this side of the radio tower, and then we fight Archer. Who isn't called Archer in this.
Oh, okay, Ventura. Yeah, it's pretty warm. I used to live in Laguna Hills, and we moved out toward Palm Springs. But yeah, it gets cold enough out here in winter, like at nighttime, where I need a heating blanket to go to bed, because like it'll get down to like high 20s at night.
Which is a little surprising.
Cold for Southern California.
It's like how in North Dakota we actually did get like pretty hot days every once in a while, like in the summer. Like it would reach 100 degrees.
Yeah. Our high for Palm Springs last summer was like 114.
Oh, my fucking ear. I don't know why my ear is aching so badly. Whatever.
So basically bits are just a big ol' scam.
Kinda, yeah. I think what they had in mind was that, like, for esports streams, you could like cheer for players and teams,
Hmm.
and then like at the top of the screen you can see like which team has the most bits.
Yeah,
Actually,
that's true.
I just remembered. Like obviously you know who Scar is from Melee.
Yes,
Like
that was his
literally,
idea.
yeah, he was like the mastermind behind bits,
Yeah.
supposedly.
Yeah, I guess that was his idea, but it just seems like a money grab on donations.
Yeah, I could have sworn some of it got back to the streamer, but I guess not. That's not what number that's saying.
Next time I'm at a national, I'll ask him about that, because I'm interested.
Mhm. I don't know if he. I'm pretty sure he still works at Twitch.
Yes.
I don't think Toph does anymore.
No, Toph does not.
I know Twitch like laid off a bunch of people recently.
I mean, they're making a lot of money.
Yeah. They had a lot of people working for them though.
Hmm. I like
So,
Oddish. The spriteness
Oddish.
is good.
oh yeah. Did you know that Oddish has a higher attack stat than Onyx?
Is that serious?
Yeah, I think Onyx has 40, and Oddish has 45.
Oh my god. Let's go Oddish. Oddish would beat Onyx too in a fight.
He would.
Typing.
He would suplex him.
So. How do you get bits for free?
It might be a Twitch Prime thing.
That's not free though. You gotta pay for Twitch Prime.
Right. Which reminds me, I should probably give my Twitch Prime sub to somebody. Usually I just give it to Carlo. Whenever I think to, I'll just go to his stream and subscribe.
That's a good thing to do.
Watching ads? Oh, okay.
Hmm.
But if you have Twitch Prime, then you don't
Maybe.
watch ads, right? I actually don't know.
But that makes it all okay because that gives people a reason to watch ads, and it gives the company money for people watching ads, and they get them a reward in bits, which pays their. Yeah, that makes sense. That's cool. It allows people to donate without spending any.
I think we're near the top now. Oh, I guess not. We have one more room. Oh, wait, no. This is Archer here, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a little tab. Get bits.
You can convert your time into bits.
Yeah. Yeah. It's only $308 for 25,000 bits.
What a steal.
What?
You said you played this game like 30 times. Have you ever tried using Arbok?
I have tried using Arbok. It's not good. It's definitely not good.
What's like the
Uh,
best move that you could teach it?
Rock Slide?
Oh, it's pretty good actually.
Yeah. Rock Slide was good.
I know it gets Earthquake too, but why would you spend your Earthquake TM on an Arbok?
Exactly. Yeah, Rock Slide was good on him. He's better in Soul Silver and Heart Gold though,
Interesting.
because there's more poison type moves,
That's
like
true.
Poison Fang and stuff like that. I
Well-
think he's a cool Pokemon.
Vileplume's sprite always looks so weird in these early games. I like Arbok too, just he sucks so bad.
He does suck.
He could have used an evolution in one of the games.
Hmm I thought for the longest time when I was little that Seviper was Arbok's evolution.
because that one time on 4Kids, they had that, like, segue during the Pokemon commercial breaks, where it was like, which one of these Pokemon does Arbok evolve into? And the options were like, Ekans, Seviper, and Suicune. And it was just wrong.
It was just wrong.
It was just wrong. Maybe they thought that because Jesse had a Seviper.
Yeah, that's kind of why I thought too. It was like, oh, Arbok evolved. That's cool. I don't know why they didn't do that. It's such a perfect fit.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I like Survivor too.
Not a perfect fit.
What do you mean?
Seviper doesn't look much like Ekan. No, they're not.
Survivor's purple.
He's black, isn't he?
He is purple.
Oh, fuck, we can't. Alright.
Let me look.
And announce our comeback. That should bring our boss Giovanni back from his solo training. We are going to regain our former glory.
He's got purple and blue, and gold.
If you say so. I remember him being like mostly black.
His black is like a navy blue, like a dark blue. Yeah, he's got a big purple emblem on his chest, and he's got purple around his eyes and his nose.
Seviper is another example of a Pokemon that can learn a lot of weird TMs, like Giga Drain and Earthquake.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that would have been good if they made him better, but Seviper's not very good.
Yeah.
Zangoose is sick.
Zangoose is cool.
Gen 3 had some pretty solid ideas and some pretty bad ones as well. Like, what is that? There's a there's a lot of questionable Pokemon.
Oh, he lived. It's a funny sounding move. Welp, Team Rocket was not a threat at all. Honestly, we're probably not going to have any challenge until Claire.
Have I tried using Jinx? To be honest with you, I don't think I really ever got the luck was never on my side to get a.
Oh, Smoochum?
Yeah. And then you have to wait a long time to get a Jinx after that.
Level 30.
Oh well, I mean to find it in the wild. I think it's in Kanto.
Well, you could get the Smoochum egg and then evolve it at 30, right?
Right, but if you don't get the egg, you have to wait to find a Jinx.
I see. I know the couple times I've used the egg, I've gotten Raichu, Electabuzz, and this playthrough I got Tyrogue.
I've never gotten Smoochum or Pichu. I've gotten all the other ones.
Nice. Electabuzz is awesome because you can just teach him all the elemental punches and you win. So now, I guess we can actually go catch Suicune. I'm not going to do that though, just because usually in Nuzlocke you don't catch legendaries.
You can go beat him up though.
Yeah, we'll go kill him real quick. Because, I mean, yeah, I guess so. We're still not going to get the radio card because I don't know where it is.
Radio card desk. You have to answer this.
Fine. Is it you?
I'm not the lucky guy.
You can't buy a berry at the mart. Does HMO1 contain the move Flash?
Nope.
No? Yeah, that's what I thought. Is Falconer the Violet City gym leader who uses bird Pokemon? Do Goldenrod Game Corner slots have Charmander on their reels? No. Okay, there.
Because I've done the same thing a billion times, and I forget every time and get to Vermilion, and I'm like, alright, the Snorlax. And I'm like, oh no, the Snorlax. And I gotta like take the boat all the way back. And I'll take the boat but like surf all the way back.
I said I would do Kanto, but man, at this rate, it's just gonna be 4 or 5 hours of just sweeping everything.
Kanto is such a good part though.
Is it though?
I like it.
I liked
get
it
to go
too, like
back.
originally. Like it's good novelty, but man, on subsequent playthroughs, it's just
You get to reminisce a little bit. That only takes a little while.
that's true as well. I guess it's worse in Heart Gold Still Silver, where like not worse, but they like really pad out those routes with like all the trainers that like they would have originally had.
Yeah. Makes it makes so you have like level 60, level 70 team by the end of everything.
Yeah. I forgot to go kill Suicune. We'll do that now.
Destroy.
You have to fight some like Noctowl trainers, right?
Yeah, there's 3 of them, I think.
Coolio.
I love the guy that just blocks you. He's so funny. It's like, no, you can't come in.
Oh yeah, we can do the Whirlpool Islands now too. So I guess we'll do that. See if there's any items in there or something.
Fuck
Get a
up
new
Lugia real quick.
Get a new encounter. Wait, can we actually get Lugia now?
Yeah, right. I think you can.
We'll see about that.
You have the Silver Wing.
That might be a post-game thing.
No, you can do it. You can get Lugia before the Elite Four.
Can you catch Lugia, Ho-Oh, and Suicune before the Elite Four?
Oh no,
Just Lugia?
but I think just Lugia. Unless I'm getting Silver and Crystal mixed up.
I think you might be.
Check.
We're gonna kill them all. They're all gonna die.
Oh, yeah, you get the Silver Wing, Kanto. In Silver, you can do it before the Elite Four, though.
Gotcha. In Crystal, can you fight Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres in Kanto?
Yeah.
Because I know you can do it in the remakes.
Yeah, you can get them.
Cool. Where's Moltres?
Moltres. Forget. I'm pretty sure you can get him.
Yeah, we're 1 level away from winning Ice Beam. That's pretty cool. I was watching some Pokken tournament last night, and Suicune seems like it's so annoying to fight. Because he can just shoot laser beams.
Oh, I was wrong. You can get him through Stadium, though. Pokemon Stadium.
So the birds aren't in Crystal?
No.
The remake spoiled us, dude. They gave us all the dogs, all the birds,
Yeah.
Lugia and Ho-Oh.
But you can get them through Pokemon Stadium too.
Gotcha. I've never owned
Little
either of the
pack.
Pokemon Stadium games.
I have both of them, dude. They're great.
I really want to play them,
The minigames are the best part.
of course. I own an N64, but I got it like, kinda, not recently, but like 6 years ago.
We should net play minigames for this stream. That'd be
Not
really
play
fun.
minigames.
Yeah, we could totally do it.
We could.
Dope.
Yeah, I agree. When I was younger, I got to play the minigames at a friend's house.
It's kind of like a Sonic Adventure 2 effect, where like the game is good, but Child World is better than the game. Like the game is good, but minigames are better than Stadium.
Yeah.
Stadium 2.
Sorry, there isn't much to say.
Happens sometimes in Pokemon.
Not gonna lie, my ear is... Like, it was just aching before, but now it's, like, actually hurting. So after we kill Suicune, I might end the stream.
That's cool. Hydrogen peroxide.
Yeah, I've been using that, but that may be the reason why it's hurting. Not sure.
Hmm. There's a lot of crazy stuff. I tried ear cones one time. Fantastic experience.
Ear combs?
Cone, C-O-N-E,
Oh, I see.
where you burn them at the top.
Oh, jeez.
Have you ever seen that?
Like how people use candles to melt the earwax out?
Yeah, so like you stick the cone in your ear and you light the top of the cone. And then the heat pulls the wax out of the ear. Because it's gotta pull oxygen, right? Like or else the flame would die.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So it just pulls all your earwax out. And the sound's nice too, it's like the whole time.
We did it. Level 36. Give me
Yes.
Ice Beam. So broken.
Yes.
Oh, but what do we get rid of, though? We actually have a really decent moveset.
I would dump Body Slam.
I don't know, dude. I kind of like that physical coverage.
Except Perish Song is like a trump card.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that for
It's-
Kingdra, I think.
It's like a gimmick.
It's a
but-
good gimmick, though.
Yeah, it's really good.
I could kill all 3 of Lance's Dragonites with it.
Yeah, that's true.
I won't need it, though, because we have Ice Beam.
But you can kill all 3 of them with Ice Beam, yeah.
I'm gonna get rid of I don't know, Confuse Ray. Body Slam. Maybe I will get rid of Body
pretty
Slam.
clutch. I think it's either like, for me, it's either Body Slam or Perish Song.
But I like being able to paralyze things with Body Slam, too.
Yeah, that's true.
We've used Confuse Ray the least, I think, so I'll get rid of that.
Alright, dude.
Unfortunately, this game doesn't have a move relearner. So
Yeah.
we're stuck with this now.
All sales are. We need a good answer to water.
Yeah, water types are kind of an issue for us. We got Electrode, but... I'm sorry, your name's invisible. I can't tell if you're card or slots. But now I can see that you're card, because I looked very closely. Hello, card. I hope you're having a nice day.
I'm dead at. Yikes, dude. That's like in class in elementary school. And like, the cool kid would sneeze. And everyone's like, oh, bless you. And then I sneeze and everyone's like, doesn't say anything. That's the worst.
It's a war of attrition.
In short, yes. I want to replay Jorah's Mask. For some reason, I always get to Snowhead. I'm just like, I'm over it.
I used to be that way with a couple games where like I would try replaying them, but after a certain point, I would not like playing anymore. But now it's like I don't even have time to replay games that often.
No, me either. But
If I do, it's for the
still
stream.
try to.
Yeah. I hope you're all ready to see Suicune die. I think he just knows, like, Gust, Bubble Beam, Leer. He does not have a good moveset. Oh, alright, it starts right now. I didn't realize this. Bless you, card. I just realized we can use Perish Song. There's nothing he can do about it. I wonder if I do catch Suicune, does that count as my encounter for Ekritique? Because I'm pretty sure I've never caught a Pokemon here before.
I mean, it does technically count because you can get wild Pokemon. There's a little thing of. Did you go into the Tin Tower?
Yeah, but that's like a. You mean the Burnt Tower?
Yeah. It used to be the Tin Tower, yeah. But because it's in the town, right?
I think it technically is. I'm just thinking, like, since he poses so little threat to me, I may as well throw a Pokeball at it. Just for the meme.
We're willing to ruin the run over technicality.
I mean, I'm not. If I do catch it, I'm not going to use it. I'll use it as, like, an HM slave. For the meme.
Or the meme. He's actually really hard to catch.
Yeah, he has a low capture rate. I'll probably kill him after this. Yeah, okay, I'll kill him. That'll show him.
Free smoothies at 10 deaths. Who's getting smoothies?
Chat. Well, nobody's getting them because we're not getting 10 deaths.
But
Bye, Suicune. Eugene's like, you monster! Awesome, too awesome even. I've never seen a battle that great. That was truly inspiring to see. Suicune was tough, but you were even more incredible. Oh, I heard Suicune's mystic power summons a rainbow-colored Pokemon. Maybe, just maybe, what went on today will cause that Pokemon to appear. I'm going to study legends more. Thanks for showing me that fantastic battle. Later, oh I killed your Pokemon. I think that'll do it for today's stream. Was there something else we wanted to do? Oh, Whirlpool Islands, right. I guess we'll do that next time.
Yeah.
So thank you all for watching. This was a really fun stream.
Okay.
We didn't do a ton, but well, we progressed. Made progress.
Oh man, this is true. What a good game.
Shout out to Mr. Pineapple, Nimble Rat, Schlotz, Card, everybody in chat. Shout out to Jake for commentating with me. It was fun having you on. It's been a while since we talked, so.
Thanks, man. Just a sucker. Crystal.
Let's see if we're gonna host somebody.
Oh, Ninja.
Sorry, Solid School, I forgot about you. Nobody host-worthy is streaming right now, so I'll just leave it there. Have a good night, boys. I think I'm gonna go eat some Bojangles.
Enjoy yourself.